The government is pressed. It needs more money. From financing projects, honoring rising public sector wage bills, and bailing out state-owned entities, it's left the country cash-strapped. But that's not the end of it. Rating agencies are lurking. The rand is weak, and recent events have hurt confidence. With consumers already cash-strapped and the country's debt at uncomfortable highs, where will the government get money from? PWC has some thoughts.
They'll look to target indirect taxes. So the general fuel levy, we believe, will be in the firing line for tax increases. Other indirect taxes like excise taxes, which are soft targets for increases, we also expect to be increased. And possibly even a tax like securities transfer tax might be attractive to government.
PWC does not see government turning to value-added tax for additional revenue, and they also don't see a change in corporate tax. They do, however, predict an increase in personal income tax by 1%.
Well, what we expect to see is a 1% increase in the tax bands across the board, as was done last year, with perhaps the exception being the lowest band, which is currently sitting at 18%. So we expect the load in terms of tax increases to be shared right across the tax base and not imposed on simply one portion of that tax base.
The Minister of Finance tables the 2016 national budget in a week's time. Meanwhile, he continues to hold talks with business leaders. One thing is for certain though, this will be the most shaping budget since democracy. Mr. Gordon will have to navigate a thin line, being cognizant of a multitude of political and economic factors. For Business Day TV, I'm Leo Khamokweni.